key to my success is probably different from most people. I was raised in an undesirable type of environment. I lived in a condemned house with no running water, no electricity, no plumbing. I was a street person when I was 15 years old. And I decided that what I was going to do the opposite of what everybody else was doing. Sometimes we talk about diseases, we talk about AIDS, we talk about heart disease, we talk about cancer. I believe strongly those are not the killing diseases. I believe the killing diseases are called hardening of the attitudes. It's called stinking thinking. So sometimes I think we just need a checkup from the neck up. I think in order to have more, we must become more. I think in order for things to change, we must change. I tell people, never be bitter, always be better. Never be a warrior, always be a warrior. You know, there's a difference between a winner and a whiner, you know. Even when I was poor, I knew I was going to be wealthy. A lot of people go out there every day and they major over minor things and they complain about things that they can't control. And what happens is that when I go out there every day, I just want to hit a home run. But the key is I decided many years ago that no matter what I touch, whether it be a business opportunity or a person, I was going to make that person or opportunity better than when I found it. And although coming from where I came from, I was a millionaire when I was 27 years old. And a lot of people, you know, said to me, you'll never make it, you're going to be in prison, you're going to do this and that. And you're not very popular when you're poor, right? So I decided that, you know, I was going to make sure that, that I changed everybody's attitudes, because I had the right attitudes and I wanted to make sure that I changed the minds of others. I got involved in a big company, and I became the #1 marketer in the world. As a matter of fact, I hold right now 3 world records in different things that I've done. I've never been #2 at anything I've ever done in my life. And as a result of that, 35 people in one company became millionaires, and 15 in another company became millionaires. And I have 72,000 people right now on social media. And my new book, The 8th Grade Millionaire, it's on Amazon right now. People are buying it like crazy. It's going to be a New York bestseller. All the money that comes in from the book does go to charity. And so because of the fact I have 72,000 followers, what they wanted me to do is do a new millionaire team, but they gave me a major challenge. This time they wanted me to have 100 new people. Can you imagine 100 new millionaires, especially with the economy the way it is? And I said, oh my God, there's no way I can do that. And so I traveled for 8 months across Canada, United States, and Europe looking for a product. I finally found a product that will make 100 or 200 or 300 people millionaires. And when I got so excited about it that I said, okay, I'm going to make it happen again. What I'm looking for people, not everyone's going to qualify. I'm looking for people that have the eye of the tiger. Maybe there's always a reason why you want to do something. Maybe you're not happy with the vehicle you drive. Maybe you're not happy with the address or where you're residing. Maybe you're not happy with the relationship. There has to be a reason why you want to do this. So I only want to have people in my group or train people that really want to become millionaires. It's not just becoming a millionaire. I did a millionaire training one time in Toronto, Canada, and I got on the stage and an amazing thing happened. I was making a lot of money, but a weird thing happened. I started crying in the middle of the presentation, and I was making $300,000. What had happened is that I had so many people that that I made rich in a short period of time, that they went from a Timex to a Rolex, and from an outhouse to a penthouse, and from a Pontiac to a Cadillac, and some of them got the Mr. T starter kit, and they didn't grow as a person as their income grew, and pretty soon their income come back down to where they are. And people that were not big drinkers, some of them became alcoholics. People that didn't do drugs, some of them started doing drugs. As a matter of fact, one of my friends overdosed and died. And so I wanted to do something with personal growth and personal development. I decided that I wanted to be a mentor to the industry. And what I do is when I get people involved in the business, I find out what the blueprint is. What do they want? Do they want a new car? Do they want a new house? Do they want a new relationship? I find out about them, and then we do a plan to make that thing happen with them. I do all the work for you. You basically, you don't have to quit your job. You don't have to do any of those things. You can remain doing what you're doing, and I will work with you and guide you through the process. But 80% of the people that Google me get involved in the business, and I sign them up under you. I physically do not sign people up under me. My whole goal is to have 100 new people. I will be in the Guinness's Book of Records. If you ask 10,000 people if they'd like to be in Guinness's Book of Records, they probably look at you like a deer in the headlights. It's not important to them. But from where I came from, my background, this is like a big deal for me. I need 100 people that really want to become millionaires. And that is my whole goal. That's my whole object of doing this. And I can tell you that you will never find a better mentor that is more on your team than I will be. And again, I don't want thousands of people. I only want 100 people that really, really, really is excited about changing their life and changing the life of others. That's what's important to me. Not only changing your life, but changing the life of others that you touch. Procrastination has always been the killer of dreams, and I have a big problem with that, because a lot of people go through their life and they have a tendency to play the blame card. They blame it on all kinds of people why they're not successful. And I think and any time you're not successful, you have to hold yourself accountable. And I have all the tools. I can't push a rope. I can supply you with the tools. I can supply you with everything. For me, the difference between the rut and the grave is only the dimensions. And I think what we need to do is to take action. The video that you've received today, it will have the name and phone number and email of the individual that sent it to you. Obviously, they cared enough for you and felt that you had the leadership skills or they wouldn't have sent it out to you. I think the key to the whole program is to take immediate action. If I were you, I would be dialing that number right now. Those are the type of people that I know that I can work with on making 100 new people millionaires.